itself. Take good, for instance. If you have a word like good, what need is there for a word like bad? Ungood will do just as well, better, because it's an exact opposite, which the other is not. Or again, if you want a stronger version of good, what sense is there in having a whole string of vague, useless words like excellent and splendid and all the rest of them? Plus good covers the meaning, or double plus good if you want something stronger still. Of course, we use those forms already, but in the final version of Newspeak, there'll be nothing else. In the end, the whole notion of goodness and badness will be covered by only 6 words. In reality, only 1 word. Don't you see the beauty in that, Winston? It was BB's idea originally, of course. He added as an afterthought. Who's BB?
Big Brother.
Big Brother. All right, and so these yellow questions out here are what I want you to be thinking of as you're reading Chapter 5. And as you're discussing, this is what we're going to be talking about. How important is language to a culture? How does that help us answer why the party is destroying words and creating their own language, and what are the potential effects of this? Think about that for a second before we start moving. Stephen, Nilda, Nikki, Erica, Charisma, and Jason. Go ahead and get started. If I did not call your name, fill in the empty seats for me. Just enough. Perfect. All right, if you're on the computers, go ahead and get started. Raise your hand if you have a question about something. Can I have a discussion leader in the discussion until I get them started? I'll come back and talk now. Go ahead, Ariana.
I feel special. How is language important to a culture? I'm about to start.
Like, what you mean?
Like, how is it important? Like, why is it good that Americans have English? Why is it good that Hispanics have Spanish?
So we can understand
Because we couldn't communicate.
That's your mouth.
We're not talking about no Bibles.
Okay. So basically you're saying that so we wouldn't be able to communicate.
Yeah, how else would we know what to do?
We're all different religions and stuff. We all believe in different religions or different cultures.
Do you think it's good for everybody to learn different types of languages?
Yeah, because you
get
can,
to-
in another country, you can speak their language instead of using your language because you understand what they're saying.
And you get to understand what other people that's not in your culture is saying.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
How does that help us answer why the party is destroying words and creating their own new languages?
I don't know how. But the words that they talking about is crazy.
I mean, do you think that is good that Big Brother is like breaking words and things like that and making our own words?
No, because the words that like the old people know, and now they making a new dictionary. See the people that lived there for a while, they're like the older people that live on Oceania. Yeah, they gonna have to learn them new words, and then when the kids be born, they probably gonna know the words because they like just born and they didn't know the old words anyway.
But everybody gotta learn words. Your mama had to teach you how to speak. I mean, why do you think it's bad? Why do you think it's bad? I mean, for him to create and break words.
Because people want to learn their own language. They want to choose their language. They don't want to be forced into learning a language.
I couldn't choose my language.
I would choose because I want to learn.
What language would you like to speak?
Spanish. Anyways, okay, so basically you're saying that they want to choose their own language, but
They probably want to choose their own language.
but they can't make any other decision. Big Brother is running their lives, aren't they?
It's true.
So I mean, basically, do you think it's a good because everything is already being learned and things like that? I mean, they're already going to have to learn new words and things. So do you think it's better? They already have to learn different things.
They need some kind of freedom.
I know.
Yeah.
Like Winston have.
Alexis, how do you feel about that? You ain't saying nothing. Do you think it's bad or good that Big Brother is creating his own language?
I think it is bad because they're considering a culture, so they're making their own language for it.
So they're considering a culture. You think it's bad that they're creating their own language for it?
Yeah, because then they're not going to be able to communicate with the real world.
Kevin,
Well, at the same time, I think it's good and bad.
why do you think it's good?
Because, so they know what they're saying to each other, so they can stand one another.
They know they're saying to each other in English too. So you think it's good that they can understand each other in this new language that Big Brother's creating?
Yeah, because, like, what about if someone's talking something and they don't understand and they want to be in a conversation or something?
Okay.
I'm going to interject for a second. I want you guys to really think about why. Okay, think about that second question up there. Why is the party destroying these words?
Can I tell you why?
Why would they?
Since I'm the question person, but can I join in?
Can you ask
So
us
You can
question?
absolutely. You all can share.
Can
Go
you
ahead.
ask it
You can
first?
share it anytime.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Ask that question she just asked.
Well, why? Like she said, why do you think they're breaking down words?
Because they think it's going to be easier. See, because good is the opposite of bad. But they think bad is not the opposite of good because it's not in like the same subject. I mean, because ungood, I guess, is the opposite of good for them. And bad is like nothing. So they throwing that word away.
I feel that what they're making these words for is because they're already brainwashing people and they want them to think things. They want them to think that nothing that they're doing, basically, they want them to believe that everything Big Brother is telling them is good. Like nothing's bad, basically. Like everything that Big Brother has told them, it's a good thing. Big Brother is telling us the right thing to do. So basically, he wouldn't want to put the word bad in there because basically it's going to make people second think about Big Brother and things like that. That's all I feel.
I agree with you on that.
Second, yes. Okay.
Why would? And this is the question. I don't have an answer to this. You know, I really do want to hear from you all. How is having control over a language? How would that affect control over everything else? You know, that's what I kind of want you guys to be thinking about. You know, the language that we speak. How you all talk to each other. You know, how you talk to me. How you talk to your parents. If somebody is controlling this and destroying words or saying words that you can't use or so on and so
But
forth.
nobody's going to be different. Like everybody speaks like, you know how we speak English and some people speak Spanish. That's basically showing the different type of cultures that we got. So if everybody speaks the same language, it's not going to be like a separation. Yes. But she was talking about, I don't know what scripture it is. But somewhere in the Bible, they were all trying to build the big old temple building or whatever.
Yeah.
And basically, everybody was arguing and things like that. So God had made them all speak different language so nobody could understand it, and nothing got done. So basically, in a different language, like say, back in the times of Indians, and they had their own little language. They wanted to build them a house, and if they couldn't understand each other, how would they know what they're doing? Basically, it takes language and ways for us to communicate so we know what we want to get done.